this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as their...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5 5-yard line. Defense getting pushed back here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a receiver. The pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Tough situation here. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 15. Be brought down.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made by the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. Press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now it's 2nd down here.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hunt over the middle. It's Allen. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT makes the score 7-3. And Duke has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. A draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for first down yardage. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The runner takes off to his right. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere, but a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Here we go.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And now a timeout quickly called. Defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability that still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy, known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down now after the sack.
Ready, set. Trick 9B. Trick 9B. You got 2. You got 2. Ready, go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick dart to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On. All set. Stand. Ready, ready. Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 88.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Blue Devils offense heads back out into the field now. Looking for a gap. It's long. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Longer, longer. Squirrel, squirrel. Ready, go.
And the quarterback dropping back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Let's go.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's long. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.